I tried a 2mm and it's just too tight, so I went with the 3mm. You put the crimp bead on, put on your ring, run it back through the crimp bead, pull out the excess. You want a little to hang out so you know that it's all together, and then you can cut that off after you crimp it. I think I'm trying to get it a little too tight there. Okay, so make a nice even loop. Don't want to get too tight because the way the chain lays down, it'll look kinked. Then you start on the very back with the V, so it'll crease it. So you want to put it in there and have that crease that bead, and then turn it to a 90 degree so that it goes the other direction. I don't know if you can see that, but then when you crimp it, it closes in on itself, and there you have a nice tight crimp. And then all we have to do is cut off the excess there, and there we have a pendant. We're going to be doing the same thing on this on the very end. The only difference is we're putting 2 wires through instead of 1. And the reason for the 2 wires is because we have a split here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one end of it first, and that way I can push all the beads and everything the other way tight against it, so there won't be a whole lot of play, and then I will crimp the others. Like I said, I have crimp beads down here. I'm going to put a little bit of play in there so it can, the nausea can move a little bit, but I don't want it to slide all around. So that was the purpose of putting crimp beads down here, so it stayed in place. Once I get position of that, I will crimp it, and then I will come up and put all the push all the beads down and everything, so it's nice and tight with a kind of a small loop like on this. Crimp it down and we'll be done.